If you're super rich, you're going to Jahannam. You might be thinking this statement is extreme, but on some deep level, you may actually believe this. What's worse is that your beliefs about money are probably messing you up in so many areas of your life. It's time to get over this once and for all. Assalamu alaikum, I'm Mohammad Arshad and I help Muslims to inspire, influence and impact the world. Money is a big topic and it's critical for us to understand it properly as it has such a big impact on our lives. Like someone once said, if you don't master money, you become its slaves. And that's so true, as most people spend most of their day trying to make a buck, and it's usually at the expense of important things such as missing salah because you're at work, or not spending time with family, or your health suffering. For Muslims, our relationships with money can be worse, as we know we need it, but at the same time we know how money can bring arrogance and lead to ruin and destruction. So what do we do? Money is the root of all evil, right? Wrong. The first point is to remember that money in and of itself is not good or evil. It's like a knife. It can be used for cutting a fruit or killing a person. And this is exactly what we see from history. There were people like Qarun and Fir'aun who were extremely rich, and this was part of the reason they acted the way they did. But at the same time, we have amazing examples of people like Abdurrahman ibn Auf and Uthman radiallahu anhu who used their wealth to benefit Islam to this day. Once you shift your belief to know that money is a great thing in the right hands, you can end the conflict inside about it being evil and be like the rich, righteous Muslims that came before you. Money messes you up, right? Wrong. Well, a little. You need to know that money is a magnifier. Once you have lots of it, it will magnify you. If you're an arrogant person who looks down on others, then once you have more money, you will do more of this. But it's the same for good. If you love helping people, you will help more people. If you love giving, you can give even more. So this means that we should be working to fix ourselves now, even before we get that big money. So rather than saying, I'm going to give lots of charity when I'm rich, give a tiny amount now, even if you don't have much. It's also important to remember that a tiny amount is not tiny in the sight of Allah. The Prophet ﷺ said, do not belittle any deed. Even if you gave just 10 cents, it could be huge in the sight of Allah. So give now. More money, more problems, right? Wrong. I once heard a sheikh joke, the people that say money can't buy happiness don't know where to shop. Now this was said as a joke, but really, can money buy happiness? I've found that when I buy things and experience for others, like family or charity, it does bring happiness for the receivers and the givers. Of course, the more money you get, the more you feel you have to lose, but this is only if you're attached to it. Another sheikh said to me once, you should treat your money like the toilet. You use it when you have to, but you're not in love with it. You don't sit in the bathroom for hours hugging the toilet, right? The truth is that money gives you choice. If you had millions in the bank right now, would you really go to work on Monday? Another great thing is that it can help you to be in control of important things like your values. You don't need to compromise your values because you have to earn a buck. While we're talking about money, I wanted to remind you that whether you earn a little or a lot, it is critical that it's earned in a halal way. Haram earnings will remove the barakah and ruin your life. The Prophet ﷺ said, a person travels for a long time in the way of Allah. His hair is disheveled and covered with dust. He lifts his hands towards the sky and makes the supplication, O Lord, O Lord. However, what he eats is haram, his drink is haram, and his clothes are haram. How can his supplication be accepted since he feeds himself with haram? Imagine cutting yourself off from all your du'as being answered. Don't risk your risk. Lastly, I want to give you a pro tip for making big money. The Prophet ﷺ said, whoever wishes for his rizq to be expanded and his life to be extended, then let him maintain his family ties. I love this hadith because it contains everything you could want in the dunya. More life and all the rizq, which includes money, children and other good things. So I hope this has helped you transform your beliefs around money so you can earn more and benefit more, inshallah. If you like this video and you want to see more, then here's the perfect follow-up video for you to watch now. Assalamu alaikum.